class student. Today we are going to start a new chapter, factors and multiples. These two are the new words for you now, factor and multiples. But we have discussed this factor earlier. You recall your knowledge, okay? And this word is also multiples. It is similar with some words. Okay, to introduce these two words, let's first start with our old knowledge only. How we are writing the multiplication table in a number line. When you were small, you was writing the multiplication table in the number line now. Here is the multiplication table of 5. Okay. In the multiplication table of 5, what we are doing? We are jumping by 5 steps now. Here is the equal step we are taking, and that is equal to 5. One step is equal to 5. Okay. So here it is 5. 1's are 5. It is 5. 2 step when we are taking 5 to the 10. Then 5 3's are 15. Here this is 3 step. This is 4 step. Then this is a 5th step. 6th step, 7th step, and so on. Okay. So here we can see that when we are jumping, we are getting the number 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 and 35. These all come in the table of 5 now. 5 1's are 5, 5 2's are 10, 5 3's are 15, 5 4's are 20, 5 5's are 25, 5 6's are 30, 5 7's are 35, 5 8's are 40, and then so on. Okay. So all the number in the number line when we are jumping by 5 are known as the multiples of 5. Okay. These all numbers are known as multiples of 5. Clear to you all? These are the multiples of 5. That means all the number we can divide by the 5, leaving 0 remainder. Okay. Means these numbers are completely divisible by 5. Understood? For example, 40 is the multiple of 5 because it is coming in the table now. In the table of 5. In the number line 40 is coming. Then 40 is the multiple of 5. That means 40 we can divide by 5 completely. You can see here. 5 8's are 40. Leaving 0 as a remainder. Nothing is a remainder now. So that means 40 is completely divisible by 5. One new words again you are learning here. Completely divisible. Perfectly divisible. Perfectly we can divide 40 by 5. Means perfectly means there is no remainder. Okay. So the multiples, all the number which fall in this number line is known as the multiples of 5 because we are jumping by the 5 step only. Each step is equal to 5 only. That only now we are adding 5 steps. So one word we have learned here, multiples. Now just now I said whatever the number we will find in the number line, those are completely divisible by 5. 5 can completely divide this number leaving no remainder. Then 5 will be the factor of this number. Whatever number is there now, of this number, 5 is the factor. Understood all of you? What the factor is the number by which we can divide the number completely without leaving any remainder. Okay. And the multiples are the number which we get after the multiplying that number by 1, by 2, by 3 or whatever. That is known as the multiples of that number. Is it clear to you all what is multiples and what is factor? Now, to fact I am going to say here. Every number is having factor 1. Is it true or no? Not. Because when you are drawing the number line, instead of you are jumping by 5, you jump by 1. You will get each number then. When you are jumping by one step, we are getting here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can see here na 11. We are jumping by one step. Then 1 is the factor of every number we can see here. So 1 is the factor of all the number. Okay. 1 point you get here. Second point, that number itself is the factor of that number, because when we will divide 10 by 10, it will leave no remainder, 0 remainder. So 1 and the number itself, 2 is the definitely factor of that number. If we are having any number like that 4, then we can write, if anyone will ask factor, then 2 factor I can write. Okay, 1 is the factor and another factor is 4. In between we will find more factor. But these two are definitely factor of the number. First, the 1 is the factor of every number, and the number itself is also factor of every number. Okay, if it is asking the factor of 4, then 4 is factor of that number. Understood all of you? Then we have to find the factor. Now one more thing I am going to tell you. When you are writing the multiplication table, or you are multiplying any number like that, you are multiplying 2 into 4, that will be equal to 8. Okay? Then these are known as factor. We were using that multiplicand and multiplier now, and one more term I have used there, that is factor. These both are known as the factor of 8. Okay? And 8 is the multiple of 2 and 4 both. If anyone will ask, what is 8? This is the product only. Then 8 will be the multiple of 2. And 8 is the multiple of 4 also. Okay? This is the multiple of 2 and this is the multiple of 4. Means this is a common multiple. 8 is the multiple of 2 and 4 both. Okay? So, we have learned what is factor and what is multiple. I think it is clear for you now. Okay? So now to find the factor of any number, what we are doing? If it is asked you find multiple, if it is asked you find the multiple of any number, simply what you will do? You go on multiplying. If it is asked you find the multiple of 2, then what you will do? You will go on multiplying 2, 2 ones are 2, then 2 twos are 4, then 2 threes are 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 like that. All are the multiples of 2. By multiplying we are getting the multiples. Now how we will get the factor? So what you will do here? For example, here it is given you find all the factor of 16. You find the factor of 16. First, we will divide this 16 in a number of ways. First, we can see we can divide by 2. When you are dividing 16 by 2, you are getting 8 as a quotient, means 2 into 8 is equal to 16. Is it true? 16 we can write as 2 into 8 now. We can write or not? Okay. Now again, 16 we can't divide by 3. You go on trying, you divide 16 by 3. It will be 3 5s are 15. It is not perfectly divisible. 1 is the remainder. So we can't divide 16 by 3, but we can divide 16 by 4. Okay. For example, 16 we can divide by 4. 4 4s are 16. No remainder. So here it will, we can write 4 into 4. And 1 we already know that 16 is equal to 1 into 16. Because 1 and the number itself are definitely will be the factor of that number. Okay. So 16 is having these many factors. I will not go further for division because you divide by, we can't divide 16 by 5, we can't divide 16 by 6, 7, we can divide by 8. We can divide 16 by 8. You can see here 16 you can divide by 8. 16 2s are 16 and 0 remainder means 8 into 2 is equal to 16. 2 into 8 or 8 into 2. It is same only. So we will not go further. We will stop here only. And if anyone will ask you write all the factor of 16, then we will write simply the factor of 16 like 1, 2, 4, 8 and 16. These are the factor of 16. I will make you clear with one more example. This is the first. Second, I am taking 20. Okay. We have to write all the factor of 20. First, we know only 1 into 20 is equal to 20 only. Second, we know if we will divide 20 by 2, we will get 10 now. So 2 into 10 is equal to also 10, 20. Okay. Now we can divide 20 by 4 also. In the table of 4, 20 will come in a 5 times. 4 5s are 20. So here it is 4 5s are 20. When we will go further, we will get 5 into 4. Means again we are going to repeat. So we will stop here only. So when you are getting here the factor either equal or there with the difference of 1, you stop over there. Don't go further dividing because it will comes same only. 5 into 4, 10 into 2, 20 into 1. So this much only we will do and then we will write all the factor. Factor of 20 will be 1, 2, 4, 5, 10 and 20. These all are the factor of 20. And let's take one more example and after that you will become excellent and smart in doing the work. Okay. Here you take one more example. Find the factor of 25. Same rule we will apply here. We will multiply, we will break this 25 or divide this 25 in a number of ways. First, 1 into 25 we know. Second, we can write 25 as it is not divisible by 2, 3, 4, only in 5. It will be 5 into 5, that is 25. Okay. Now you can see here both the number is same. So we will not go further. We will stop here only and we will write the factor. All the factor of 25 will be 1, 5 and 25. Easy work. So now we have learned how to find the factor by the multiplication table or by dividing these number. Okay. So you do the exercise here and let's discuss again some facts. You please give the answer whether it is true or false. For example, I am asking here some question. Every number is the factor of itself. Definitely. Just now I have shown in the number line also. Every number is the factor of itself. 25, factor of 25 is 25 only. Okay, that is true. Now second, the factor of a number is the greater than or equal to the number. Just now we have seen the factor of the number is equal to that number. But you have find any number that is greater than this number. Factor is not greater than that number. It can be equal to the number, but it is not greater than the number. So this statement is false only. If anyone will ask the factor of the number is greater than or equal to the number, you will say no, because it will be never greater than that number. Okay. Now third, the smallest factor of the number is the number itself. You can see 25 is the factor of this number. It is the smallest. It is the greatest now. Smallest is 1 only. So it is not smallest. This statement is also false. Now 1 is the factor of all number. Yes. Everywhere you can see that there will be the 1. It is the smallest factor of any number. So 1 is the factor of all the number. So that is true only. Like that, children, you do all the question of the exercise which is related to this. Find the factor. So thank you and have a nice day.